Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, it occurs to me, on Saturday, the legendary hero is coming very, very soon. I don't know why I thought it was later than it was, but evidently in my content calendar I had this video scheduled for Tuesday, which makes absolutely no sense when the trailer for the reveal is likely to be on Wednesday, if not sooner. So happy Saturday. I woke up extra early, which is why my voice is a nice timbery baritone for you this morning, so I hope you enjoy that. However, we have some stuff to get down to business on, so let's go ahead and do that. No tinfoil hat today. There's no reason. There's no reason for aluminum foil. There's no reason for any of it, okay? Aluminium. Aluminium. How was that? Did you like that? That was for you in Europe. You're welcome. All right. Returning heroes. These are the guys that we know are coming back. No big surprise here. So we have Regan, we have Plumeria in red, we have Peony in blue, we have Celica in green, and we also have Bramimond and Duma in colorless. By the way, have I mentioned that there's a giveaway going on? It's in the description. If you haven't signed up for that yet, you probably should, because entries are going to be closing very soon, and you don't want to miss out. There's some cool stuff in there. Additionally, what do we know about these? Well, Regan was on the banner earlier this month. It may actually still be going on. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't looked. Frankly, I'm terrified of New Year's and what that may hold, and Winter Altina already kind of cleaned me out, so there's no need to go back to that orb bundle, and we're not going to. So, Regan, welcome to the Mythic Club. You're super OP. Plumeria is obviously something that I am interested in getting more merges of, because best fairy. I'm just going to throw that out there. Easily top tier dancer, and definitely the best fairy. Peony's there. She got a freebie. I'm not interested. Celica. Okay. No, Celica's good. If you haven't gotten Celica, she's pretty good. And then obviously Bramimond is maybe more appealing than Duma. However, now that they've reworked Ether Raid's defenses, Duma's kind of maybe slightly more useful to some people for the point reduction type situation that he can create. But either way, that's kind of who we're looking at. Now, I think the pool overall as it sits is very strong. But as you can see, you can't see. Never mind. Soon you'll see. As you will soon see, the pool is about to get a lot stronger. So here are our likely candidates to return. Now I'm going to start at the bottom this time. Do you understand? I'm not starting at red, I'm starting at colorless, so come with me on a journey, if you will. Claude. He is literally the only one that makes sense to show up on this banner, unless, of course, they go with some rando from out of nowhere, which is possible, because they've done it before. However, we had Shinon last time. Odd, right? The only new colorless past Shinon that could be on this banner... They're currently in the banner, so I don't think that's going to happen. So really, it's just Claude. Claude, Brave, you are coming to the banner this month. Again, unless there's some kind of random thing. And they just feel like skipping the Brave heroes altogether, because the only one that we did get was Lysithea, but I will talk about that in just a moment. Brave, Edelgard, and Jill. They are both possibles as well. Again, anyone past that on the current banner. Doesn't make any sense to have them on there. Unless maybe they bring back special heroes, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Additionally, blue. We have Brave Dimitri. We have female Chris. And that Gatry guy, who's quite dashing in armor. They're all back in blue, potentially. The reason I say potentially is because Chris was actually on a recent Spurn type banner, if you don't recall. She was there. And additionally, you know, Gatry, he's a possibility because Shinon's already been on the banner. And of course, we have our Brave heroes, which we can't soon forget, because Brave Lysithea was on last year, or last month. Not last year. She didn't exist last year at this time. Duh. However, they were on the banner last month, or she was on, rather, and so that kind of opens the possibility. Frankly, it should be, because these guys have all been skipped over, like Shinon skipped over Brave Claude. I don't know why it happened, but it happened, and so here we are, talking about it now in December. Reds. This is the interesting one. All 3 of these red units have been featured on past skills banners relatively recently. The one that's missing, as you might suggest, is of course Brave Lysithea. She was on the banner last month. I think there's a reason for that. So here's my diagnosis. Are you ready for the prescription? This is a false flag. What we're looking at right here, there will be no red unit because our legendary hero will be a red unit, filling out that 3rd and final slot. Additionally, you will not see female Chris because, again, she was literally just on a banner that ended earlier this month, leaving only Gaytree and Brave Dimitri. 3rd, Jill, Edelgard. They'll both be back. That fills out green. And then, of course, Claude. There's only one colorless that makes sense, and there's only one colorless slot. That is, of course, his to claim. Therefore, he will be back. And he will take that spot. So if you're paying close attention, that means we have a legendary hero coming back in red. We have Brave Dimitri and Gaytree filling out blue. Brave Edelgard and Jill filling out green. And Brave Claude taking the final slot in colorless. But Brian, who does that leave? Well, let me tell you. And be sure to watch this to the end because A, watch time matters, and B, you're not going to want to miss what's coming up. That is my prediction. That is my banner prediction. That is my sole banner prediction. And I give you no other option than Byleth. And here is why. Byleth makes the most sense. He could return with all of the house leaders. And he's red. Done. Oh, you want more information? Okay. All right. Well, I will admit that given the tone of my voice and the seriousness in my gaze, I am offended that you do not believe me at just this kind of basic information, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. However, if you want more proof, I will give you more proof. I have no problem with that whatsoever. However, I do need this, because this is crucial to really driving home the point. Are you ready? So to start, there was Shinon and Brave Lysithea appearing last month, when in reality they were skipping ahead of a fair amount of heroes, instead of them just to be on the Mythic banner. And I don't understand why that happened, but now it makes perfect sense. Skipping over such units as Chris and Brave Claude, it seemed as though they wanted to introduce Brave units into the monthly banners without utilizing any of the house leaders. Isn't that curious? Not to mention Sothis. Sothis, yes, had a reappearance schedule of TBD. Do you know what TBD means? TBD means to be determined, for those wondering. A way to say she'll be back, but also maybe not. But definitely she will be. They're not retiring Sothis. That would make no sense. But they didn't want to give a hint. Do you know why? Because maybe she's returning as an animation alongside Legendary Byleth for a pair-up demonstration for the trailer. That could be a possibility. She does technically inhabit Byleth's mind, and Byleth was also alongside Sothis for her Mythic debut. I'd also like to point out some calendar things. Yes, the calendar, I know. Quite curious, yes? The calendar. The Flame Emperor GHB revival just so happens to be taking place a mere 2 days after the Legendary Hero Summon event occurs. And there's also a BHB revival of Robin and Corrin, which on its own seems kind of random until you realize that those are 2 avatar characters within the Fire Emblem series. The only 2 to be paired up in a BHB. I don't know if that's coincidence or not, but perhaps you're still confused. Okay. Some other things we should lay on the table is that the legendary hero is likely to be Fire Blessing. Worth pointing out that Byleth bears the crest of Flames. Yes, that is correct. Flames. We were looking for flames. Not cucumbers. That is not the correct answer. Flames is the correct answer here. It's also no surprise many legendary heroes turn out to be red units. Given there is a single red slot open, this time it's possible it's going to be red. And do you know that which units are typically red in Fire Emblem? Swords. Swords are typically red in Fire Emblem Heroes. And did you know that there are a lot of sword characters in Fire Emblem in general? Also, Byleth has a sword. Therefore, the only logical conclusion is Byleth. And I'll take it a step further. It'll be male Byleth. We're going to break the avatar pattern of legendary representation. And I will go one step even further. It will be enlightened male Byleth. And that will be our legendary hero. Which I do not have an icon for, because finding art for that is very difficult. Which is why I just put the basic Fae clip in. Alright, so now you know. Now you understand. Now you are enlightened, just as Byleth will be when he appears on the legendary banner in just a couple days. I hope you found this helpful. And if you did, be sure to leave a like. And subscribe. Because it means a lot. Also, I should say, I'm not having any kind of weird conspiracy moment anymore. There's no need. I've already given you all the information you need, and you believe it full-heartedly, so there's nothing left to say, is there? No, there's not. I shouldn't record this early because I get into a weird mood, as you can see. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the timbre of my voice. Just for you. My early morning voice. And I hope you found this legendary mythic. It's really just a legendary banner prediction, but, you know, there's some mythics in there too, so we'll leave them. We'll count them. It's fair. It's only fair. Next up, will New Year Cordelia, or New Year May, wreck my orb stash that doesn't exist because Winter Altina already crushed it? Probably. That's likely to happen. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Who do you think we'll see as our next legendary hero? It's obviously Byleth. And by the way, if you haven't entered, there will be a gift card giveaway for this as well. But only for those chosen few of you who made it to the end of this video will you know about it. So, congratulations. In some sense, you're already a winner. Anyway, that is it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and come back for more. But until then, I will catch you next time.